guys, this is RB Reviews and today is our first video, and if there is any mistake from us we hardly apologize to you. So today we are having the royal bike with us, that is Royal Enfield Bullet Electra 350cc bike. As this is becoming a standard trend nowadays to have to own a Royal Enfield with you. Even if you are a college going student, if you go on a Royal Enfield, you different have a charisma, you have a swag. That's the latest trend that we people say. And if you are an office goer, if you have a Royal Enfield, it gives you a classy look. And people nowadays take Royal Enfield to go on tourings everywhere. People now go from Kashmir to Kanyakumari and prefer the most preferred bike between these people are the Royal Enfield. So let us today talk about this bike in detail. Let us give a perfect review for this. Electra was launched in 1995 and it is a middle model between Bullet 350 and the Classic 350. It is available in four colors that are red, blue, silver and black. And we have today here as the black color, which is often known as the Magic Black. Now let's move on to the engine. It comes with a 346cc engine with a power of 19.8 bhp at 5250 rpm, and it is having a maximum torque of 28 newton meters at the rate 4000 rpm. It is single cylinder 4 stroke twin spark engine, and it is having a transmission of 5 gears, and the basic manual it's 1 down and 4 up, and the clutch is wet multi-plate. And the suspensions over this is the front suspensions are telescopic and the rear suspensions are twin gas charge shock absorbers. Now let us come to the lighting part. It comes with twin pilot headlamps which gives a traditional look to the bike, and a retro looking headlight which is quite clear and you can see clearly in the night. It comes with bright indicators which are clearly visible to the person who are coming back to you. And then now let's move on to the wheels. It comes with 90-inch wheels front and back, and the front wheel is having a disc brake, a 280 dual caliper disc, and the rear wheel is not having a disc brake but having a drum brake. And on the let's come to the handlebar. Now on the left side we have the pass light, the high beam low beam indicator, the side indicators and the horn. Now let us move on to the dashboard. We have the ignition key lock, we have the speedometer which shows a maximum speed of 160 kilometers per hour, and the odometer over here, and we have the amp meter which shows the battery voltage. And on the right hand we have the engine kill switch over here, which is red in color, and this indicators. We have the headlight indicators if you want to turn on the headlight over here, and we have the electric switch over here, and all the indicators that are given on the handlebar are not backlit. The curb weight of the bike is 187 kgs and it comes with a fuel tank of capacity 13.50 liters. The battery of the bike is 12 volt. This bike is fitted with the stock exhaust of the Electra 350. Come, let us hear the sound of it, how it is give the renowned sound of duk duk that we all loved in the Bullet. That's the sound that keeps the heartthrob going on. So there are always two sides of everything, the good and the bad. So now let us start with the bad thing so that we can end the video on a good note and keep smiling. So let us start with the first thing. As you can see, the tires of this bike are too thin, which gives a less grip on the road and not easy to handle. And the second part along with the same tire are, these are not tubeless tires. They are having a tube. So if the bike gets punctured anywhere, you need to push the bike all through the road, all through the traffic to get it repaired. Now the stock horn of this bike is very bad. Like every owner of the Bullet Electra 350 complains about it that the stock horns are very bad. But my friend who owns this bike has got an additional horn attached to it, and now it shows the real feel of a Royal Enfield. And one more thing, the most important thing that people complain about it, it is not having the fuel meter, which means instead of the fuel meter they have given the amp meter over here, which means that you need to check the fuel by seeing or just by the experience, like how much fuel is left and how much distance that you can travel with it. As we earlier saw that the curb weight of the bike is 187 kgs, so the Royal Enfield mainly makes the bike for the people who are well built, and a well built people can easily manage the bike. But then if you are a normal or an average or a thin guy and you own a Royal Enfield, it will give you a tough time in riding the bike. And it is very not easy to maneuver in the public or in the transport. You need to go straight, not like unless you have the other bikes from which you can zoom zam, you can go outside the traffic. This you need to ride straight and clear the traffic. And one more disadvantage of this bike is it is having a drum brake at the back. That means only the front is given the disc brake. The back you need to apply more pressure to put the bike stop. Now as we have seen all the disadvantages of this bike, now let us come to the advantages. And the advantages, the first main thing is the seat. The seat is well rubberized. It comes with a comfortable seat for the rider as well as the pillion. It is long, elongated, extended. Now let us come to the engine. The engine is of 346cc, and if you ask any person for touring or anything, he will recommend you the bike Royal Enfield. It is come with a high torque, which means that even if you are at a high gear, you can pull up the bike without even lowering the gear. And the exhaust, that is the main line for the Royal Enfield till now, till the years that everyone. The favorite part of the Royal Enfield is customization. You can customize it as you want. People also customize Royal Enfield as make them look as Harley Davidson, which no one people recognizes that once it goes on the road. Everyone thinks that it's a Harley Davidson. You can customize it however you want. So as we have seen the overall review of the bike, now let us come to the final conclusion of it. According to our reviews, the bike is like the best if you want to give a classy and a swag look to your college mates or the office mates, or you want to go anywhere. It gives you an extra charisma to ride a Royal Enfield. It is not like the normal every other bikes, but it is indeed a Royal Enfield. So here we are signing off with Ravi and Balpreet. And please don't forget to like, subscribe and share our video. We'll be coming together with new bikes and more videos about bikes and riding tips. Take care and live your life as you want with no restrictions with it. Take care.